Not a ton, really, but I painted some things, as you can kind of see here. I painted all this too. I also added this big thing of water and this big thing of honey. I can fish there now. I also added this room to the spawn area, which just has a couple chests. I also fixed this staircase and just made it look good again, and I just messed it up because I'm very intellectual. Let me go fix that. Hold on. I think the staircase looks pretty good though. Did a couple more blood moons worth of fishing. Completed some more quests. Oh right, I don't know if I streamed this or not. I don't think I did, but I have a Night's Edge now. I also got 2 fishing bobbers and the high test fishing line. I know it probably seems suspicious just as to how much I've gotten in the past, or between these last streams. But, I did do it all legitimately. I mean, you can't even join servers on, PlayStation or console as far as I'm aware. And I literally, this is my only character. I just deleted all the other ones earlier, because all the worlds also got deleted except for this one, which we made after all of them got deleted. Yeah, also, a bunch of quest fish, still. Been doing those just about every day. I'm about to get another one in a second. Bunnyfish, I can catch that. Probably gonna be one cast, because I have a lot of fishing power now. However, I'm not gonna equip everything, and I got the golden fishing rod, which is something I also did not stream because I just did it just a few minutes ago. And I'm pretty happy about it. Well, not a few minutes ago, it was like maybe 30 minutes ago, but pretty recent still. Out of the good bait completely, so I'm gonna have to use the not great bait, but still not terrible. Look at that, bunnyfish. I'm gonna catch a few of these, because that was, again, like I said, literally one cast. I'm gonna make a chest, actually, so I can fish a bunch and just put them all in that chest. I don't have to walk back every single time. Just one. I shall put it here. Alright. See if we can't get some more. There's another one already. Earlier I had like 185 fishing power because it was raining and I was using chum, and oh, it was great. I only got 85 mostly because I'm only using the journeyman bait. And I don't have my angler armor and all that on, and my accessories and whatever. But bunnyfish are pretty easy to catch. I already have 3. I've been doing this for, what, 2 minutes? If even. So it's still just gonna be me for a while, because I literally just got a message from Sam saying that he's not gonna be back from somewhere where he went until late Saturday or Sunday, which means that we got tomorrow and then maybe part of Sunday without him again, which is unfortunate because I can't progress until he comes back, and I've been wanting to beat the wall and actually build the arena, but it's kind of hard without someone who can protect me, because I got not a whole lot of defense. Oh, of course my line broke. Alright. 6 or 5 extras, I guess, is enough, I'd say. And I'll just leave that there. Nothing good. That's how it is, though, always. Yeah, now we got some bunny fish. Let me check some again. Yeah. Unfortunate. He's gonna be gone so long. But whatever, because he had other stuff to do these past couple of days too, so life gets in the way. I'm just gonna keep grinding out stuff and building, and probably just mostly building. I don't really know what we need to do right now. I could go and do something here, like, I don't know, purify the entire crimson across the entire world. That would take a long time, but I could do it. Because it doesn't spread right now, I'm pretty sure. So if it did spread, it would probably already be here, because I spent 50 hours on this world. And then also, sorry, someone just walked in the room. I do that every time. Just that you don't catch audio of people. To not interfere with the stream quality. However, Sam doesn't liberty. They just like unplug his microphone every time. That's just what I do. I don't know if you can see it on the stream. It says no microphone you can use. It's every time someone walks in the room, which is quite often actually. Because again, I am playing in the living room. I have nowhere else to play. So, yeah. Oh, and I also dyed my armor ooze purple. Or purple ooze, whatever, same thing. I got a strange plant, which was red, and somehow gave me a purple dye. And I don't know how that works, but I'm not gonna contest because it kind of looks cool. I think. It kind of looks like Calcum is what I was thinking earlier. Looks like I'm wearing our Calcum armor. Yeah, I think I have a pretty decent loadout here. And I'm not sure, I think I've streamed it already, but I'm doing Summoner now. At least until we get to hard mode, I think. Because I can definitely pack a punch. Oh, that's a lot of melee speed. That's another thing I could do for damage, is I could just probably shred the crap out of the wall if I just had more melee speed. Because, like, this thing does 43 damage and tags them. So, there's a Terrablade build that I made just like a couple years ago. I didn't post a video about it, but I probably should because it's really useful. It was like right after they changed the Terrablade to be actually really good. Because they did slightly change it, and the particles, or not the particles, the projectiles even speed up with your melee speed. So I made a build. It's very unconventional and very late hard mode. It's like, I think post Moon Lord, because you need, I believe, solar flare leggings. Maybe it's the helmet. It's one of those. But you can, like, you don't even see the gaps in the particles. It's just like a straight line. That's how fast you can fire. So I believe that this works with it too. But I would need to sacrifice a lot of defense, because this gives me 15 defense. And I have an extra 2 from that. And that's it. So that would mean sacrificing all my defense and having 17 plus the 8, which would bring me to 25, plus another 5 from the Bast, which would bring me to 30. That is still terrible. That's 10 less than I have right now, and even this is kind of low. It's mostly because I don't have this as warding, which is a problem. And I'm going to need to do that within the next 2 days here. And I also, since I have the Night's Edge, I've been trying to get that to Legendary as well, but no luck so far. In fact, I had almost 3 platinum from, like, yesterday, and spent all of it, and didn't get anything. So, yeah. I'm very unlucky with Reforges a lot of the time. I'm very lucky with other drops, just really unlucky with Reforges, and that is it. And I've been making sure that we're staying organized, too, because as soon as we get into hard mode, everything is going to hit the fan. If we are not completely hyper-organized, which we are right now. Also, I got a bottomless honey bucket. That's how there's so many there's so much honey in there. Is the bumblebee tuna fishing quest, and I completed it, and you either get the honey absorbent sponge, I don't know why I said sponge like that, or the bottomless honey bucket, which I was hoping for the bucket, and I got it, because we need honey fins. Sam does. But I'm going to mute for still be playing. Give me just a few. Alright, sorry about that. I've decided whether it's a good idea or not, I'm gonna try the wall. It will kill the guy pretty fast. I'm gonna try the wall. One attempt. That's all I'm doing. One try. I just want to see how much damage I can do. That's it. Okay. Alright. Not really doing much damage, and he also has an ungodly amount of health. Holy moly. I just took a ton of damage from that jump. He hasn't... Oh my god. Dude, the imps. I literally did not die to him. For some reason, he amplified, like, the spawn rates or something, or just 3 spawned for whatever reason. I don't know. All I know is that we took care of the hungry pretty easy. Like, it wasn't bad. It was a terrible attempt, don't get me wrong. It was mostly due to the other enemies. So we're going to try it again once the guide spawns back in. Because that was not a good attempt for a test. Just gotta give it a minute, and you should spawn right back in. I wish NPCs could move in during the night. Maybe if there was like an item or something, I don't know. It's just a little annoying. Alright, let me check with the angler first. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I'm not touching that. Because I have to wait until the guide spawns in, so I'll sleep for that. Should be here any moment. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's still imps. Yay. Also, I only have 3 summons this time because... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back. And I am gonna use a bewitching table. I'm gonna have 5 at the end. Real attempt with Sam. Or maybe not. Maybe if I can figure out that I can actually beat him on my own, maybe I'll actually try him on my own and see how far I get. I feel like it's not gonna go well though, just because he has like 30,000 health in single player. Dude, why do the imps just start spawning like as soon as he spawns in? They do too! This is part of it. This is 100% part of it. Yeah, this is part of it. It's part of it. I guarantee you. It's part of the fight. So that's annoying. Like, really annoying. Also, we're reaching the end of the bridge already. Yeah, having to fight imps, too, is a little annoying. But I guess having the banners for it is useful. Also, I'm dead right here. Okay, we did a decent amount of damage. We almost did 3,000 damage and killed just about all of the hungry while dealing with imps. So, yeah, imps are part of the fight. Which means that it might be very, very difficult to actually win. Oh, new guide again. I can try again. I don't think I should. There's no point. I need to build a bigger bridge. It was the lack of bridge that killed me that time. That's all it was. Not a skill issue. Or not knowing the boss fight, because I know what I'm doing now. I know what to do. Yeah, that's interesting. So that's the second boss now that's had, like, special minions that are or not bosses, that are actual enemies and not just, like, minions. Got Skeletron first. Oh, I got Cascade. Not great, but cool. It's Skeletron first and now the wall. Which is scary, knowing that imps do a ridiculous amount of damage. I'm not looking forward to this fight, with or without Sam. I may be doing it without him. You never know. If I can figure out how to actually beat him by myself, I'm gonna do it. I'd love to find a way where I don't have to wait until probably Sunday to actually get a fight in with Sam. And I don't think he'd mind too much, because as soon as we get into hard mode, we could just fight him again. But this time with, like, significantly better stuff and have, like, a 90% success rate. Okay, I probably should have taken off my, big here. I guess I'll take this off for now, just so I can auto-swing. Now, the longer the platform, the better chance of winning you got with this boss. Also, we're definitely going to need to make sure that the imps either only spawn on the platforms or only spawn below. I don't know which one I want right now. But it's going to be one of them. And I know that for a fact. Also, I'm not going to make it perfectly flat. It's going to have to be a little weird at times. That's just the way it's going to be. And it's too bad, so sad for everyone involved. And not spending hours terraforming the entire underworld for one boss that will take a few attempts. I'm thinking he might not actually be as long as we have imp banners along, like, the whole thing, they should be, like, one shot, two shot. With, like, even my whip. So as long as I can make sure they're either spawning, like, in front of me or behind me, I can just quick turn around, or not even turn around, and just whack them. So I'm gonna go see what the traveling merchant has in a second. Also, we have infinite easy attempts, because the voodoo dolls are constantly dropping, because there's constantly just a flow of voodoo demons for whatever reason. Pretty sure it's part of the seed. But it actually kind of makes it easier grinding for it, because you have virtually unlimited attempts. Also, I believe since the Voodoo Demon's rare, and I think it has a banner, if it does, then it should be a 25 kill thing. Should be one of those. Because I believe just about every rare enemy that has a banner is 25 kills. Yeah, like this stuff, like anything above the platform, I will get rid of, but everything below. I just want to like fill it in kind of at some point so that it's not having these imps here like spawn under. Alright, let's see how many demons I've killed actually. Oh, just actual demon. Okay. Well, I guess that's actually, in a sense, better, because we only need to grind for one kind of banner, you know? Instead of two. Because I do want to get, like, every banner and have easy access to all of them, like, always have all of them. But mostly now, I know that the imps are going to be most useful also. Oh my goodness, that was so much damage. 838 damage per second. Alright, so bone serpents are no longer a problem. Including, like, during... They shouldn't be really an issue. Oh, there's another one. I would like the banner for it. Just so I don't have to worry about them at all. And they'll just be total pushovers. Kind of are right now, anyways. I don't like any enemy in here on. All of them are annoying. Like, it's not that they're really that dangerous. I mean, they are. They do a lot of damage in this mode, but, like, in Legendary mode specifically, normally they don't do all that much. The demons can be kind of scary, but also they're still not that bad. Hello there, Crafter Ollie. I see I just got a follower. Thank you for following. I definitely appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Also, if you have any suggestions whatsoever, please let me know. Uh-oh. Out of here. How far have we gone so far? Not very. You can kind of see it on the map fully zoomed out. It's like a decent distance. It's still definitely not far enough, of course. Alright, let's continue. Woo! It's my favorite part of the game, of course. Alright, that's just not fair. I can't even see you. I still can't see. Oh, there you are. Where did he come from? Where was he? Did he just spawn in the lava? That's not fair. Uh-oh. Oh, by the time I'm done with it, the entire thing's probably going to be filled with lava. I also kind of want a magma stone. Ah. Oh, okay. Kind of want a magma stone. I forget exactly what it drops from it now. I think it's the bats. Yeah, it's the bats. It's 0.67. It's not that rare. Statistically speaking, I should have gotten one by now. Get my minions. Okay, you know, let me get rid of the stink dust for now. Instead, 'cause I do like having the dash thingamajig available. Alright, so like full sprinting, it is a decent distance. Like for most of the fight, I won't be full sprinting. Oh, dang it, it just said a minute. Not the end of the world. I just need like the bricklayer and, what's the other one? Not the extended grip. Oh, the paint sprayer. I don't know how he did not hit me. He should have. There we go. So much stuff in the way. However, it gets better once the buildings end. It's still quite a ways, I think. Look. Where's the last building? There. That's quite a ways to go. That's like another one of my bridges and a half. Like what I currently have times 2.5. Oh. It says my internet connection's bad, so I'm hoping it's still broadcasting. Oh, Blood Moon, awesome. I'm a big fan of Blood Moons while I'm trying to build a hell bridge. I hope I'm still live. I can't really tell, especially not now. Ow. Like, even with 30... Wait, I have 30... Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, even with 33 defense, I'm still taking, like, almost 200 damage every time they hit me. I could go for, like, a tank build. I could switch it up completely and go for a tank build and get, like, 80 defense. But even then, they'll probably still do, like, 60 damage every hit at least. Like, it's gonna suck no matter what I do. The only way to really fix it effectively is banners, because I can hit me. It essentially means it makes you do a lot of extra damage. It's not just a little, it's quite a lot. Oh, got another cascade. Because, you know, I need those. Second one I've got. Got this trip. Yeah, I was originally gonna make this a big platform, like actual platforms, but it didn't end up really working out because the lava slimes, they break the platforms when they die, basically, because they drop the lava. Which is extremely annoying. Because now it means that we can't go below the platforms. Ever. And also, when I'm done with this bridge itself, I'm not done. Oh, there we go. There's a demon scythe. Actually, I think I already had one. I might have. But, we have one definitely now. Not that I'm really gonna use it, but still something to have. Can't believe the Magma Stone is dropped. Actually, I don't really need it. I think it's only melee attacks inflict fire damage. It would be awesome if whip attacks did too. I think I might be able to put both of the flasks on at the same time. I'm gonna die. I may be dead. I may not as well. I almost just died to jumping there. Watch me just die to ash blocks as they fall. Yup. See, I'm almost dead. I knew it. I don't know why they had to add this, or add it to this. It should be, ow, it should be just the everything seed. I think, anyways. This is very annoying. Also, the everything seed is significantly harder than this. I keep forgetting the minions. Also, I'm teleporting below the platform now. What gives? Okay, there we go. I don't know why I teleported below at one time. Maybe something to look into. Alright, let's see. How long does it take? Also, I think it teleports... Wait a minute. Ah. I want to die again. Let me see. Does it teleport you to the center? Okay, so basically the center. So we'll go from the center. Well, actually, wait. Let me go from this side of the bridge and just see how many blocks it is. How far. So from like right here where it ends, it's 285-ish east. Let's say 300 east. And then it does go west. We'll see how far. We'll figure out how far the bridge is currently. Because it is a decent distance. It's not that far, but it's also not a short distance we go. So we died here. It's 1,200 west. That's 1,500 blocks that we've built so far. That's pretty good. Definitely not far enough, but we're making some progress at least. It was like 500 blocks before I started this today. Yeah, I think I definitely should, because I want to fight the wall before Saturday or Sunday. Or like late Saturday or Sunday. I'd like to fight him tonight or earlier-ish on tomorrow. I probably could fight him tonight. Need a few more things. They should be alright. I do want to keep this platform though as straight as I can. But it doesn't have to be perfect. Also, we're about to get a lava slime banner. Yeah. Normal demon. I got another demon site. And there's a banner. That's gonna be useful. So would a magma stone if, you know, ever wanted to drop one of those bats. Oh. Not a big fan. Too much damage. So we're going from 300 east currently. We'll just remember that so I can figure out how far we've actually gone. We've gone like 1,700 blocks out. 1,700 blocks now. Should probably go east more. It's kind of easier to get to now. Because I think we're into the jungle now. Ooh. The jungle's very close in our world. No, we're not even into the jungle yet. Wow. We've gone nowhere. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is gonna take a while. Why did we have to do a large one? Honestly, I guess large is better than any other size, really, though, because if you're playing like small world on this difficulty, it's definitely a lot harder for things like the wall, where you constantly have to be moving from left to right or right to left. The room. finish out this blood moon, and then go back to what I was doing. And check fishing. I do need to do that. I'll keep doing it until I get all the things I need. I want the shell phone before we get into hard mode too. It would be very useful just to have one item that does all of that. Because currently we have like 7 or 8 items in my inventory that are just cluttering everything. Alright. Now they're all gone. Let's see what the angler wants today. Anything I can get. I don't think I want to do that. I mean, there's plenty of water down there, but I'll go get it. Whatever. I'm just bringing bait and fishing rod. I'm not bringing even any potions. I don't really care. Not a huge fan of having to go all the way to the glowing mushroom biome. But it must be done to get this shell phone. Oh, hey, hold on. Valley Merchant's here. I don't know why he spawns underground now. Like in our area. Nothing I need. Except... I'll get that, I suppose, because it looks kind of neat. Put it in the... It's got bunnies on it. These are all of the difficulties. I get my goons to protect me. And we are here. There's tons of water. That's more than enough. I'll get like 2, I suppose. Oh, there's one. All these quest fish are very close. Not exactly sure why they are, but they just kind of are. Like, there's the second one. Literally 2 casts, I caught both of them. Where's the first one, anyways? Where'd it go? Oh, it's standing. Alright, homeward. Just want 2 so I can have an extra one, so I don't have to go fish it up next time. Detour. Nada. However, I think that is a painting. I just want to look and see. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. Should probably put it with the pirate on it. You know what? For now, put it with the painting. This terrible looking one. Get an actually decent painting. I'll probably put the imp face one with the tax collector, because it kind of makes sense. Alright. I put away my stone. I don't know why. Put away my stone, though. Reading here? Yes, I did. Alright, now let's do this. I want to go right. Kinda, but this looks really hard to do. It gets easier. Like, there's a lot of stuff in the way, so I'm gonna go left still. Just continue what I was doing. Yeah, I don't like how we have to worry about the imps now in the fight. Because, I mean, he already has minions, which are the hungry. I should have looked up all this stuff before we even started. Okay, it actually isn't that far to rebuild. We really haven't gone too far. Sam hasn't built any of this. In fact, I'm not really sure he's built much of anything in this world. But I guess that is just kind of my job. What I like doing. He's more of just fighting stuff. Also just fighting. Fighting and some mining. He does mining a lot, which is nice for early game. Not as useful later-ish on, but can be useful. Man, how did I dodge all of this? Wow. Goodness, there's 2 voodoo demons. Stop. There's another one. Well, this is a regular one, but still. Demon banner. Alright, let me place blocks, please. Goodness. Fireball. Not fun having to fight stuff every 2 seconds. Stuff won't stop spawning. Like, I almost just want to wear my angler gear just because D3 spawn rates. Also, we have common potions. So I definitely could use them. I don't really want to, though. I'm not sure we can even get them in pre-hard mode. I might want to fact check that one, though. Oh gosh, it's really, like, narrow in here. Oh, great. So this is probably going to be like a choke point of the fight. Right in this little corridor. And I'm not flattening it out more than I am here. I'm not going to do it. Oops. Wrong way. Forgot. Demon con. Pretty sure it's con. Alright. Let's do this again. Already fighting. You know, if they didn't have so much health, I'd be able to kill them relatively easily and they wouldn't be a huge problem. But the demons, they suck. Some of their attacks have the potential to go through a couple of blocks. Or their attack. Oh my goodness! Stop. There's another voodoo demon. Yay. Ah. Let me switch my item. Holy moly. Wait. Oh, that was close. Bony boy. Alright. I don't know. I don't think we're very close. Alright, we're not that far away from the end of the buildings. Wait. Yeah, we're not super far. We're not close. Wait, was that it? I swear that's it. Where I saw a magma stone. No, stop. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is bad. Yup. The worst. There, probably got like, I don't know. Actually, it's not too much. It's not too much. We're here. We gotta go. I mean, we've dug pretty much to here. We got a couple more buildings. And then here's where it is. We're almost into the jungle now, I think. About a decent distance. Not really that far, but I think I should do another attempt just to see again with like how far we've gone. See if we're at all close to being able to actually have a good attempt. I still think it's a lot too short. And again, I'm not even bothering to use potions because I know that it's not going to be a success. And I don't want to waste any time. I'm actually going to start it from this side, I think, this time. Maybe a blunder on my part, but we'll see. Alright. Here we go. Here I am again. Get rid of all the hungry real fast. And not get hit as much by the imps. That's easier said than done. There's so many of them. Dude, there's so many. And they just keep spawning everywhere. I didn't even do any damage. There's like 4 imps now. What do I do? What do I do in that situation? I have 1 imp there. That's not going to help very much. I think it's just like a learny fight. I feel like. I could try with potions and see if it goes any better, but I think it would just be a waste. See, I'm not gonna bother. Probably not winning. It'd be foolish to think I would succeed. As is. Even though I've done so much grinding and prepared so much, I'm still not ready. I think the main thing is I just don't have potions on me and don't want to use them. We did order pizza a while ago, so that should be arriving soon, so I'm probably going to end the stream then. Maybe I'll start it back up after. But we'll see, I don't know. If I actually do try a real attempt, I will start streaming again though, because I definitely want the first kill of the Wall of Flesh to be on stream. Also, B-nades. Forgot about those. Which I'm also not going to waste those, because again, I know I'm not going to win. Like, I died here. Here. My bridge starts there. This is like where I spawn. This is like 300 blocks this way. So it's like 500 blocks I ran, if even. Probably not. So, yeah. We're not close. And he has 28,000 health for whatever reason. You know what? I could try killing the wall on the other modes. Which, I would not take the items or the money or anything, but I could try just for practice. I don't think for Classic at this rate, I don't think I'd need a bridge, really, for that, because I could just kind of do it on the fly, because he's very easy. Expert mode, maybe not. Master mode, I'm sure I'd need a bridge of some sort. Maybe not a huge bridge, but definitely a bridge. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do right now. There's not much else I can do, that's the thing, is, especially with, like, the summoner, I don't have the defense to really do it on my own. And I'm not good at melee, and I don't think melee is really the right class for this boss. You can't really effectively melee the wall, except for using, like, other melee weapons, not like swords or anything. Swords don't really work. But, like boomerangs and stuff, maybe could. I don't know, 40 damage. Also, I was not using my stinger necklace the entire time, like every one of the attempts, so it does give me some extra, like, damage, basically, and also gives me more life every time I get hit. So, yeah, we're missing out on a couple of things, and some defense, but whatever. We did 3,000 damage the one time, so that's not bad, and killed, like, pretty much all of the hungry. Yeah, I think I like the slice of hell cake best. Actually, what about the Minotaur? Nah. I'll put on the Crimson Heart. Show it. to do stuff. I want to get into hard mode because I'm so sick of free hard mode at this point. I've played like 60 hours on this in free hard mode. It is so boring. Just not being able to progress at all. Because I don't have the means to do so because I'm not that skilled at Terraria. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I know all the trivia. I know all the facts and a lot of the recipes and whatever, but I don't know how to really beat bosses very well. I'm not good at that. I think I did the fish today, right? Yeah. See if I can get one more fish in, and then I'll probably end the stream because I'm sure pizza's just out here. Also, happy 10th, kind of 11th stream. Woo! Of this playthrough. Really, if I had been streaming every time, we'd probably be on almost 20. We'd be at least at 15. I'm sure I streamed every moment. Like, every time I got on. For the content, but nah. Awesome, Sky Lakes. I'm gonna do it just because it's hard to catch. Or hard to obtain. I'm gonna grab gravitation potions, but there's no way I'm getting there otherwise. Honestly, I can probably just grab one and just grab it and then use it. Actually, I'll keep it on me, whatever. Okay, I guess we're leaving this way. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, just hit the pressure plate with my head. Alright, it's a little ways away. Almost there. Like just about right on top of it. There, we are here. Oops. Try and catch 2, maybe 3. Oh my gosh, slimes. No! Oh, there's one. There's another one. I'm gonna put this one in the trash slot. Dude, why are there so many slimes spawning? Come on, one more. That's not it. There we go. Whoa. There we go. Wow, that music started and stopped like instantly. Changed as soon as it began. Alright. I already have the ship in a bottle. Oh, man. Whatever. At least we got two kind of difficult to obtain fish. At least annoying to obtain. Oops. Okay. Quite a few quest fish. Still got a ton of catfish. Where is he? He's gotta be in the desert now. Yeah. Please sell something that I need. The strong man. Sure, why not? He's not really selling anything else, though. Master gamers stuff. I don't really need that, I don't think, for anything in particular. I'm not really certain, but I don't think it is. Also, common potions, it's nice. These are all from, Don't Starve. I don't even have enough space for these big paintings. Wait, actually I got space. Right here. Not my favorite painting in the world, but whatever. Yeah, I guess really the only things to do right now are just reforges, build the bridge, and then more B-nades, and then I think that's really all I can do. Maybe I'll substitute something out for the hive pack during the actual fight itself, just because it could be useful. Like, maybe the feral claws? Maybe? Probably not the Terra Spark boots, definitely not the piggy necklace, maybe the brain? Probably not the shield, and maybe the stinger necklace. But I think the hive pack would be nice if I'm going to be having a ton of bees. Also, they'd kill a lot of the imps, too. It's probably just the way to go. Just in general. B-nades are the answer to your problems. More of them. Unfortunately, to get more, you need to kill queen bee some more, so I'm gonna have to do some of that. Which I'll probably do off stream to not bore everybody watching. Because it will be very boring. All things considered now, we have... where'd they go? There they are. 235 B-nades. That is not enough. We need at least 1,000. At least. I feel like Sam and I both should be using the B-nades if we're gonna fight it together. We might not. I don't know. We'll see. All depends on that. Whether he gets back before I can kill it or not. Holy moly. 549 tin ore. Almost 200 bars. What happened to the iron? Oh, there it is. Alright. Holy moly, I have almost 400 sorry. I haven't played with him in so long that I've forgotten that we are playing together. We have almost 500 tin bars. Also, we have a lot of copper. Which is kind of cool because you can't get copper normally in this world. It does not spawn. I do want to see some things in this year. Let's drop rate for 5% for the obsidian rods. Wow, that's actually very high. Hunter's hat. It's not dropping anything. Yeah, I think I should end the stream for now. I'm getting tired of this anyways. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for watching. And, yeah, maybe I'll stream later.